Hey guys, and welcome to Trace Tech. Today we're going to be building a PC in the NR200 Cooler Master small form factor case. I picked up the white edition. It is the non-P version, so it does not come with the tempered glass side panel because we're going for a non-RGB build. In this case, we're going to be using the ASUS ROG STRIX Z590 gaming motherboard with the Intel i7-11700K 11th gen processor. To be cooling that processor, we're going to be using the Cooler Master Hyper 212 Black Edition. For memory, we got the Corsair Vengeance LPX, the low form factor black sticks. We got 2x16, so 32 gigs at 3200 megahertz. To be powering this, we are going to be using, the Cooler Master V850 SFX Gold power supply. That's a small form factor power supply. And here I have these guys that just fell over, some Arctic P12 case fans. This case does come with 2 case fans, but I decided to just go ahead and upgrade the top ones as well, and I got 2 for the bottom. I would normally probably go for the Noctua fans, but I got all 4 of these fans, guys, for the same price as one Noctua. So I think the Arctic P12s are going to do good, and I think they'll be quieter than the ones that come stock in this case. I grabbed some fan header splitters just in case we need some for this motherboard. I'm not sure how many headers are on this, and I probably should have checked that out, but I got plenty of them here, so we need them, we have them. I do plan on using a 980 Samsung Evo or 980 Pro Plus M.2 drive, but I'm waiting on that right now, so I'll either cut that into this video and show the installation process of that, or I'll just have a little update video. But for the time being, for storage, I'm just going to throw in this Intel 2.5 inch 250 gig SSD that I already have, just to throw the processing, or just to throw the operating system on there. And for graphics, I'm going to be throwing in this older EVGA 970 GTX card. It's a 4 gig super clocked, super good card, super relevant still, in my opinion, for what I'm doing. I'm not playing any super high demanding FPS first person shooter games where I need 200 frames per second. Although I will say I've played GTA 5, a little bit of Modern Warfare in this card, and I still get anywhere from 80 to 120 frames depending on settings and depending on what game it is. Now GTA 5 and stuff like that with explosions and all the crazy works, you know, it gets a little bit clippy in there. But with how the 30 series is right now, I can't afford, nor do I want to pay the scalp prices. So I'm going to be holding out until I can get my hands on a 20 or 30 series, and we'll go from there. But for now, we're just going to throw that in. We're going to throw in this SSD that I already have until I receive my M.2 drive. Then we'll throw those in and we'll call it good. So let's get started on this build. that power in this little bitty small form factor PSU. Pretty cool. So guys, I noticed when I opened the case that there was only one fan that mounts to the top piece of the case here. I thought it came with two. It looks like Cooler Master tried to save some money by only giving you one and including this rear 92mm fan. And that's awesome, I guess. Still, at least they're giving you two fans as advertised, but I didn't order a 92mm fan because I don't believe that there's going to be any clearance for it with the cooler that I picked. So I'm thinking that I'm going to have to pull this out, but before I do that, I'm just going to test fit the motherboard with the fan in there and we'll see. But it's looking like it's probably not going to fit. Yeah, I don't see any way that that's gonna fit down in there. Maybe if I reinstall the fan after I install the motherboard with the cooler, but for now, I'm gonna go ahead and remove this little 92mm fan.